Madison Ginley is the owner of Ginley Gains, where she is training guides to help women lose fat and gain muscle. She is also the owner of MADISON Leggings, which I bought and reviewed here on my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing her 12-week gym booty guide program. If you're considering buying her program and want to know more, keep watching this video. Welcome to my channel. My name is Shay. If you're new here, I do fitness, I do fitness challenges, I review fitness programs like I am going to be doing today, and I just do all-around health and wellness content. And I'm gonna make you laugh. Trust me, I'm gonna make you laugh. If I make you laugh, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? So today, I have been reviewing at-home workouts for a while now because I am stuck in lockdown currently, but for the first time, I actually reviewed a online program which was gym-based. So I ended up buying a program from a girl named Madison Ginley, and I believe she's based in Vegas. I'm actually wearing her leggings right now, and these are the MADISON gray seamless leggings. If you want to see a review, you can click here, wherever that happens. She's been an inspiration for me for a long time. I follow her on Instagram, I follow her on YouTube. She's an all-around sweet, generally kind person, I feel like. So I first found her a few years back when she was doing her YouTube, and she would post her booty workouts, she would do try-on hauls, and she was just body goals for me. And she would post her meals and diet plans. Like, she was just very motivational, she's very inspirational to me. So I've always wanted her workout program. When I bought these leggings, I was gonna buy her program. Her program ran a quick 50 bucks. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got that money over here. We ain't got that money over here. 2020 Christmas time, I decided to treat myself because she had a sale on all of her items. So I got the program for a discount at $10. I had to take it. Now, because I always do and I always review workout programs, I really wanted to try a gym-based one because I go to the gym pretty regularly. So a little bit background about me. I've been trying to grow my glutes for a good 3 years now. I've been on my glute journey. If you want to see my progress, click here or here. But I've been going to the gym for a couple years now. Now, I would consider myself an intermediate. I'm not advanced by any means, but I'm trying to get there. And I just thought it would be a cool idea to try this gym-based program, track my progress, and review it for you guys. So, ka-ching, I bought that program. It came as a download PDF form. It's a 12-week program with workouts, workout split, motivation, diet tips, recipes. It even helps you with your groceries. I thought it was a pretty all-around encompassing program. It is a full body program, but it is focused on the glutes, which of course was my focus. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, this was pretty nerve-wracking to me because buying an influencer's program is pretty iffy. Like, you're trying to buy this program because you think that you're gonna look like this person, you're gonna look a certain way. I knew that wasn't the case. I've been watching Madison on her YouTube for years now, and I knew that she was gonna give me valuable information and I could apply it to my now workouts. So it was good going into this. So now that you know a bit about the program, I am going to tell you the pros and cons. We're gonna start off with the pros because they are like cons. So I don't want to spoil it for you, but you know, we got some things to talk about here. So if you didn't know, legally you cannot share a PDF or a workout program because legally they can hold you liable because it's copyright. So I can't really show you any bits and pieces of the program, but I can just explain my experience with it and how I went on. Okay, so first off, when I first downloaded this PDF, it was a lot of pages. I think it was over 30 pages, and I was so confused because I was like, what do you got to talk about for 30 pages? What do you have to talk about? So I went through it and I was so excited. I'm looking through it. So a good chunk of it is just her telling her story of how she started getting into fitness. She's also telling you about how she started learning about nutrition. I thought that was really cool. And most workout programs now that I've had experience with, the online ones, they do tell a little bit of a story, but this one was long. So it's a 12-week program and it's split up into, I think, 2-week increments. She controls your entire split. Week 1, she'll tell you you're gonna be hitting legs on Monday, back on Tuesday, arms on Thursday, all that stuff. So it was really cool to follow the structure, and I noticed that she followed the similar structure that I had for myself, so it wasn't like throwing myself off. So throughout the program, I actually wrote notes on it because I wanted to make sure I told you guys everything that I had to say. So some of the things that I definitely liked about this program. She gave you tips. So every single week she'll give you like a nice workout tip, and one of the first things she said, and I still do this to this day, is to carry your protein in a little baggie and take it with you to the gym. So that way right after your workout you can just mix it in your little shaker, and your protein intake, you get it right away, right after the gym. I thought it was a really smart idea because personally I live pretty far from my gym, so after my workout I am starving, especially after a leg day, and I noticed that I would just go to like junk food because that's the only thing that was available. But having that protein, it actually made me feel full for longer, and then I could get home, cook my meals up, eat a healthy, balanced meal, and get my gains. So that was a really good tip that I will carry forward. So I really like that she had 2 days of abs, 2 days of cardio, and that's something she preaches in her videos, is that she really likes to train her abs. And it was like hard-hitting ab exercises. Now the only thing that I had an issue with was that they weren't really like gym-based ab routines. Like I think one of them was like you use the crunch machine or something, but mainly most of them you could do on a mat. So I was expecting her to do more of like something with the cable machines, or maybe something with a machine, because I mean you're at the gym, I guess. So one thing I thought that was really interesting, and I don't know if other programs have this, but for every single week she made a separate private Instagram where she had little clips and videos of the workouts so you could see, because sometimes from names I don't know what the hell they're talking about. So sometimes she'd have an exercise and I'm like, I'm not sure I know the form, or I don't know how to do this. So I would go on the Instagram, find it, and I'd be like, oh okay, I know what she's talking about. Now the only thing I have an issue with is that on the Instagram they weren't in order, so it was a bit confusing. It'd be really cool if she had them exactly in order, so I could just be like, okay, exercise 1, this is what it looks like, exercise 2, this is what it looks like. Because there was a lot of confusion, and they were definitely older videos, so it was like I would have liked more like maybe like a voiceover, explain what you're doing, more instructional, because I feel like you could find these videos on her Instagram for free, and it was like, I thought because I'm paying for this you would put a little bit more effort into that. It was separate from her personal Instagram. It's a public page, so anyone can find it, which was confusing, but yeah, it's up there. I definitely needed a visual demo for most of the exercises, so I really appreciated that she did that. Okay, so let's get into the cons. So week 1, I found the exercises to be too easy. Like this was the advanced lifting program or the intermediate. It's supposed to be harder. So this is for people that we're not just starting off in the gym. Like we've been lifting for a couple of years now. We're just trying to like challenge ourselves, just have a more challenging routine. I just found it to be like a little bit too mediocre. It was either too much volume or just too easy. And when I say too much volume, girl, I mean too much volume. They had reps like in the 20 to 30 range. Reps. What? Okay, and like let me tell you something. So we only had an hour at the gym, and even before we had this whole lockdown situation and we didn't have a time limit, 20 to 30 reps is a lot for one exercise. And it was like she'd give you a set of like 4 exercises to do, and then it would be like all 20 to 30 reps. It's like one of those exercises is a complete workout. That's ridiculous. That's way too much time to be spending on one exercise. It had a lot of confusing supersets, so she split up the chart and she said you're supposed to do it in order. So the first half of the chart, she would tell you to do like these supersets, and I'm assuming that was supposed to be glute activation, but it wasn't. So it was like confused. I'm like, is this the warm-up? It didn't say that. So I was a little bit confused, and it was pretty high rep. So most times I would skip it. I prefer to start my leg days off with compound heavy movements, so the hip thrust. And I'm pretty sure in her first week, the hip thrust was like all the way at the bottom. And hip thrust takes a lot of energy. So I typically like to do them right at the beginning of my workout. And it's funny because she taught me that. She was the one who told me that you need to start off every leg day with glute activation. You activate before, you activate during, and you activate after. She's the one who taught me that. And she always said that she likes to start off her leg days with hip thrust. It requires the most energy. So, you know, she was preaching to me, but this workout program wasn't. And then I went to the arms and back day. Okay, I love training my back. I love training my back. I love training upper body, and I feel like you shouldn't neglect it. The back workout and arms was just way too easy. There was 3 exercises and it was pretty basic. I even had to skip it and just do my own thing because I was like, this is not working. I didn't even feel nothing, and I just felt like it wasn't challenging. She also didn't have chest to be trained in the first part of the program, which was a little discouraging because I'm pretty sure she changed her chest. It didn't include a lot of tricep work, and that was my weak area. Not a lot of chest work, so I was pretty disappointed. So I had to skip ahead to week 4 to 6 just to actually get a challenge. Okay, and then I saw it was getting a bit more harder, and I did like the style of workout better. So weeks 4 to 6 did have shoulders, it did have chest, so that was more on my level, but I just felt it was kind of pointless to have skipped a couple weeks ahead because I'm supposed to be doing this program in its entirety. But because I felt like I was I was digressing. I think that's the word. I was digressing instead of progressing. A couple of weeks after that, it was a lot better. There was much more focus on heavy compound lifts, much more focus on typically what I wanted to work out. There was a lot of focus on progressive overload, which was very important, especially in a workout program. You can't just go into the gym and just do the same weights every single week. You're not really going to see progress. You need to up your weights. And something she preached was that she ups her weights every single week. So I was like, okay, I'm expecting this in this program. But I didn't really see that in the first couple of weeks, and it was only later on near the end of the program that she started to talk about that. And I was like, well, I felt like that was really important that you should have talked about in the beginning. And she also encouraged you to up your weights every set, so not only every week but every set. And I thought that was really cool because she's encouraging you to push yourself, so that was actually really good. I like that. So the last con I have is that this program was sent to me in an email, and then you would download it and you would open it. So every single day I would just open it. I would write down my exercises to take with me to the gym because I don't like to be staring at my phone in the gym. I just rather have like a piece of paper or something, that way I'm not distracted. So I would download it every day, and then all of a sudden one day I found out that it said you've reached the limit of downloads. I'm like, limit where? I paid for this with my own damn money. So I guess she had set a limit of downloads so that you can't, I guess, share the program out, which I thought was really weird. And then it told me I had to contact her, and I just never got an answer. So I was like, what do I do? Thank God I had it saved in my history, so I just pulled it up from that. But that's something you need to be wary of. I had no idea. I really wish you would have warned me and told me, hey, you only get a certain amount of downloads, so please save it to your computer or print it out, because I would have. So honestly, I didn't really see a lot of results. The results that I did see personally was just because I hadn't been working out my legs for a good, 3 or 4 months, because we were in lockdown. I got back to the gym and I got back into my weights. I progressed up to almost my goal weight if you follow me on my channel, and I definitely saw that my glute gains came back. So I owe that progress to my diet, my lifestyle, and just me incorporating progressive overload. Now, I don't really see that this program helped me to do that, but it was just like a nice fun experience. You're not gonna like every single program. It was just a cool experience for me. I've always wanted to try an influencers program, so it was cool. I did see that the program was listed as, I think it was like 2015, I think that's when it was made, and I was like, girl, this needs to be updated. So I really wish she would release a new program, maybe take into consideration these criticisms. They're just constructive criticisms. It's not me bashing her program. Maybe I try it. As for what's next, will I try a new program? Is there a program you want me to try? I've been thinking about trying out some apps and my friend Liz on here, she tries out a bunch of apps, so I thought that'd be cool. I'm stuck at home, I ain't got nothing to do, you know? So what's next for me? We don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this review, please hit that like button, subscribe to join the channel, and if you made it this far in the video, comment the word booty. Okay, because this was a whole ass booty program. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.